Hi, Shine Community. I'm really excited to just be of service to you today. Jessica had reached out to me to see if I could help share some inspiration, really, to help you feel more in tune with yourself and help you stay on track for expressing your true self. I know that's an ongoing process, but I've been doing some things lately that we both felt that this would be of use to you to help you be in tune with your essence and help you just feel more aligned with who you really are and expressing that from the inside out. So my name is Jennifer Dawn Gabiola of dawningsoul.com, and I love helping introverts own their quiet voice and their fierce power to build brands that make a big impact. And I do that through heart-centered strategy and exquisite design, and also with personal presence and style, because my approach to branding, it's deep. As an introvert, I look at things really from a deep sort of perspective, and so I've learned doing this I've been doing branding and design for over 18 years, and I found that the only way to make it this sustainable and to express yourself in a true way is that it has to feel, you have to go deep within yourself. It has to feel true to you. So that requires a lot of inner work, but then you're showing up in the world in a way that feels good to you. So that's a bit about me. What I wanted to talk with you today is I recently did this icon photo shoot. I was divinely guided to do this, and it was actually a part of my launch. I have a annual Quiet Voice Big Impact live retreat, and I had this divine download to do a photo shoot, which was funny because it wasn't part of my original plan. And when I heard the divine download, I was like, oh no, this is like extra work. I don't have time for this, because I was already planning to do some webinars. And anyways, but it felt so resonant with me, so I decided to do it. And before I dive deeper into what happened at the photo shoot, I wanted to explain the theme. The theme that I got in this divine download was this icon theme. And I realized that God gave me an acronym for icon, which is introvert coming out now. And, you know, whenever I say that, I get goosebumps, because I feel like it feels like the timing is right for quiet leaders to step forward and share their voice, because introverts naturally have a sense of compassion and deep understanding and intuition, and just we look at things way beyond the surface. So I feel like with what's been going on in the world, you know, the world needs more compassion and love, you know. So I felt like this photo shoot was my way of stepping forward as my own quiet leader and expressing my own truth, and, you know, what does icon mean to me? And I was reflecting on that, and icon to me means freedom and power, but power like self-mastery, and grace. Grace like knowing that I'm a part of something greater. So I'm going to share what actually happened on that shoot, which was really magical. But I wanted to first talk about, you know, essence, like what, you know, that word, what does that actually mean? And I really believe that everyone has a core essence to who they are, a core, there's just some core qualities that combination only can come through you. And so your brand is a natural extension of those qualities, of those traits, of those, that magic, really. And to me, style has always been a sacred practice. It's not style, it's like my way of tuning into myself every day. It's not, for me, it's not about trends or being quote unquote fashionable. It's really about my personal self-expression. And again, especially as an introvert, it's my way of expressing maybe more of my daring and bold side without having to say a lot, you know. So self-expression is so key, like for your brand and for how you show up in the world, because it's about feeling, especially for introverts. Your vibe literally will attract your tribe. So the more you can tune into yourself, that's really going to help you magnetically and organically attract the right people to you. So I just want to give you that before I go into what happened with my photo shoot. I just want to share, like, your essence is something that's very true to you. It's your core of who you are. And style is really this sacred practice. And I actually, it's probably like 4 years ago now, I created an ebook called The Spirit of Style. That was also a divine download, and God gave me another acronym and for style. And style is spiritually translating your life's essence. So that's why I really wanted to start off this conversation about what is your essence, right? Because that once you have clarity with that, and that's going to continue to evolve, then you can build from a place of realness and honesty and truth, right? Okay, so what I wanted to tell you about the photo shoot is I had a lot of resistance because I prefer being behind the camera instead of in front of the camera. But again, I was so divinely guided. So what I decided to do was show different sides of myself through different outfits. So what I did was, there was four. Four felt like a good number. So, but my intention for it was I really wanted to be transparent. I wanted to really express myself and like beyond beautiful poses, but really, again, expressing my essence. I didn't know how that was going to happen, but I knew I had to feel my way through it. So I had four outfits. The first outfit was this black asymmetrical top and these handmade jeans that the love of my life made by hand. Like the front were plain, but the back he literally painted and hand sewn these amazing jeans, and the top was like asymmetrical, like edgy. And that actually spoke to my edgy, funky side, that creative, artistic side. I'm naturally an artist and a poet. I actually started my business putting poetry on t-shirts, and so I just, that look represented that edgy and artistic side. And then my second outfit was this green, oh no, it was actually this black sheer fringe top that I wore with a silver dress. And that really spoke to my avant-garde, progressive side. Like, I love anything futuristic, and so I felt like that really beautifully expressed that in a feminine way. And then I wore this green jumpsuit. It was vintage. I love, FYI, I love vintage. So that was beautiful. It's green, like sage green, and it has, it's like a cowl neck in the front. It's really like big, and it had a regal sort of vibe. So that really spoke to my queen-like regal side. And when I say queen, I mean queen, like that's how God built us, to have that sort of regal presence, that power, that beauty, that value. And it's not about being above anybody or below anybody. It's about being true to who you are, and literally kind of like reigning in your own life, just really fully embodying that grace. And then the last outfit was, it's funny, this last one I think was my favorite. It was this hot pink pleated skirt that I wore as a dress. It was a happy accident. But that really spoke to my bold and daring side. This hot pink, and it was feminine but still striking. And that one, I remember when I got to that last look, actually, once the camera turned on, you know, something inside me clicked. Like, I just let go. But especially for that look, I felt like I tapped in really deeply with my highest self. It wasn't logical. It was something I was feeling deeply. And I feel like, as far as like one of the major things I discovered on that shoot was that highest self, you know, I ended up like naming it because it was just this feeling of feeling courageous and brave and fearless and knowing that you're a part of something greater. And a friend of mine was helping me, like, you know, clarify what that's about. And, you know, he was saying, why don't you name that presence? You know, that way whenever you feel tired or scared, you can like tune into that that vibe. And so I looked up what the word queen is in Filipino. I'm Filipino, and the translation is reina. Reina means queen in Filipino. So I really love that because it really, just even saying that now, it helps me remember that moment and that feeling of feeling free, feeling graceful, just feeling powerful, but in my own way. And so that's what I wanted. I felt really moved to share that story with you because, you know, a photo shoot, you know, what I realized, and that's why I'm excited to do this at my retreat. There's something about getting outside your comfort zone physically that helps activate something deep in your spirit. So even though I had a lot of resistance to showing up in this way, it was really powerful, you know, because you're actually experiencing it in real time. And then when you get the photos back, it's just like, wow, that's me. You know, so it helps like tune into yourself, but then solidify that alignment. So I hope that was helpful for you. And I wanted to leave you with just a few tips to help you really feel confident about expressing your essence and your style. So the first one was to honor how you are naturally built. How you're naturally built is on purpose, especially if you're an introvert like me. That once you like honor and celebrate who you are, and knowing that that's the magic that is actually meant to make you stand out, then you're starting from a point of a strong foundation, something real. So first, that's the first point, is just to really honor your voice, honor like who you are, your natural strengths, what you enjoy, just exploring more about just what feels good to you, you know, just by being you. Because really God made you to stand out, right? The second point was to give yourself permission, like I mentioned earlier, to express yourself. Your vibe is going to attract people to you naturally and organically, and that's really how you build like real connections. Because when you are in tune with someone energetically, it breaks down walls. You just have this feeling that it just goes deeper than just like logically understanding people. When you feel people, you can build a stronger relationship with them. So when you express yourself from your heart, that goes way beyond logic. So the photo shoot was my way, and style is my way of expressing myself in a way that feels natural, but also feels brave, right? And then the last point I wanted to share was just knowing that your presence is your power, and to every day find ways to tune into yourself, whether that be journaling or quiet time. As an introvert, really what it means to be an introvert is for you to have quiet time every day. That's how you recharge your energy, because your energy is everything. So just finding ways for you to be present in your body, yoga, journaling, whatever, things that bring you joy, but ways that really help you feel in tune with yourself. Because when you listen to your heart, then you're filling your cup every day, and then you can operate from that place. And when you're present in your own body, when you're present in your own spirit, that's how you can really be engaging. That's how you can really build real connections with people. And you enjoy your life more because you're present, especially with the negative feelings sometimes, like to feel that, and then knowing that feeling is helping to release it. So yeah, my approach to style and owning your essence, it's pretty deep and soulful, but that has been my way of really creating a business that feels more like a calling, you know, and that's what I feel grateful for. So if you would like to know more about me, you can visit my site, dawningsoul.com, or you can also email me at info@dawningsoul.com. And if you'd like to, next week is actually my Quiet Voice Big Impact Retreat, and I'm going to be documenting one special quiet leader's journey. And it's really going to be an intimate and powerful way, like, to see behind the scenes of literally this one woman's journey of an introvert coming out now. You know, again, the reason why I feel so compelled to take action in this way, to serve in this way, is because I feel like it's needed. You know, life, I just can feel how life is evolving. We are being called to step forward and be truly the embodiment of love and compassion, especially if you're an introvert like me. So if you want to reach out, let me know, but I hope this was helpful for you, and I wish you so much love and good vibes and blessings, that you just honor your pace, honor your process. Everything's unfolding in divine timing. So I hope this served you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.